scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Okay, let's climb to the top of the rock. Let's see what Kole has to say.
I'm not a very good climber, so I'll just let you handle the statue.
That's it.
I'll go check the facilities up ahead. By the way, once we're done with our work here, would you like to chat some more?
Okay. So I have to climb bloody up there. So what flower it is? Oh, sweet flower. It's everywhere. What kind of fruit these are? Hurrah.
Time to go.
What? Yeah, I'm doing. Stop rushing me. No.
Wind strike.
Yeah, I'm doing the old method, just climbing, because I couldn't find the other T. I think I got it. Yes. Which was pretty much useless for me.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Kinda sounds like kusanali, isn't it? But I might be wrong.
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
Thank God I don't have to actually clean it.
Nice work. That's one clean statue.
It's just one liner.
Meet up with Kale.
Like, you clean the statue, and that's it. Why is this music so good? It makes me feel like I'm some sort of music connoisseur and I understand classical music or some great creations, musical creations, and I'm like, yeah, it's so good, it's so, it makes me feel like that. It's so it's so nice. Okay, there she is. I'm not going to take the Geoculi, whatever, even if I see them, because I'll do that all together.
Hi, we're back.
Let's see if I move a bit, if the sounds get better. I have no idea. Is it better? Is it better? Hello, hello?
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us. Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring? Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that. I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
It's like pita bread. There's pockets made of pita bread. I guess.
Paimon nearly had a heart attack there.
The
Those
pitas.
pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Hana wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
I wonder if they have biryani or kebabs, probably. I was wondering if they have a Korean based culture where I could have some jjajangmyeon, bibimbap, or kimchi. And okay, why am I talking about food when I can't really have those food? This is just a game. So,
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time. Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too. Oh, I guess it happens from time to time. So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments. No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature.
Phoenix Fox. Fennec Fox? That's the name, I think. But in human form, with the bad haircut. I mean, you might like it, but for me it's I mean, it's good on some people, but when you have dog ears or fox ears or something of sort with that haircut, well, what can I say?
Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there.
Why are they called sages? Like, rest of them are called scholars, so why there are sages? Sages, okay, never mind.
But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears. I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too. Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets. Really? Hana would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
By the way, Tignari is strong then, if he carried me all the way.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why? Is she going to die?" It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
I wonder what he said. Like, I wanted to see that happening. Like, Paimon is yelling and then Tignari is kind of scolding her. It would have been fun to watch.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was
What was she was like, what was she doing? What was Paimon doing? That she said, don't touch me.
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you. No, I just... I didn't mean that. Kale, are you okay? What's the matter? No, I'm... I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too. Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
That's not running. That's no way running. And I really like these lamps. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna sit in a different way because my back hurts. It's a really big quest.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the
Stop talking, Kazuha. You're... What's your name? Darina. You're running.
Ah, Traveler. You've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
So I increased the volume so that people can better hear for no reason whatsoever after more than an hour of recording. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then. Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Not a single quest reward is Primogem. Like they stopped giving Primogem. How do I... No, this is a place where I can live. Seriously. I would love to live. Look at this place. My god, it's gorgeous.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Hinari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because confronted yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself.
I really love how the sun is falling on this bark, like through the leaves of another tree. It's really, really nice. It feels really good.
I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Follow where? Huh?
Shh! Kale's asleep. Let's come back once she's feeling better.
Alright, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because, well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
I cannot stand that hair. I'm sorry for those who like it, but oh.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Like Alzheimer's, but no. Never mind.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body.
Okay, so that's weird because I don't remember any other disease which is, region locked, like only happen within a region. Is there? I don't remember.
At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia.
Why do you have to include such things?
In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
Oh my god. Emotional damage.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
How will she do her job? Because her job also will be taxing on her body. Okay, let's see.
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, There is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
Oh, so this disease is not as a result, but it's originally she had that, and then the Fatui got involved. Yeah, because they said it is specific to Sumeru, so probably she had it from before, and then the Fatui got involved.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation.
I just thought he answered da instead of ah. I was like, is he Russian? Is he German? Like, who says da? I think that's Russian, right? Da. I don't know.
Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor.
Doctor? Okay, the doctor.
I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them.
Doctor? Doctor who? See what I did there? Doctor who? Who? Doctor?
However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
First of all, who saved her? Second of all, what did the Fatui do?
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
That sounds like a veiled threat.
Don't worry, Kainari. We'll take good care of her.
But I'm just joking.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. Alright, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
Alright, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
Okay, I need a bit of water because suddenly I'm started coughing.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Nilotpala. Nilotpala is, it sounds like... Okay. I'm not going to use my half-ass knowledge, but it sounds... I googled it. So Nilotpala or Nilotpal, water hyacinth family is a kind of flower. It says it comes from Marathi language. Okay, it's a plant from India, I think, because it says Nilotpala, names of plants in India. So I think it's from India. Okay, originally I think it's a Sanskrit. Hold on. Nil means, or Nila means blue, Utpal or Utpala means lotus. So it means blue lotus originally. It has a descendants in Persian. In Persia it becomes Nilopal. See, that's what I was saying. The Sanskrit and Persian language has so much connection. Also, Nilofer comes from Nilotpala. It says the kind of change the word later on in Persian language. So it in Persia is Nilopal, Nilupal, etc., etc. And I said Nilofer because I think there's a character called Nilofer in Genshin as well. Yeah. So then it changes in different languages later on. Oh, Nilofer is also a word in Hindi. It's also a word in Kurdish. Nilofer actually in Kurdish. Okay, so this is okay because I knew Nilofer has some root to Sanskrit because I had a friend whose name was Nilofer and she kept on saying that its root is in Sanskrit, and I was like, really? It doesn't sound like that, but okay. But originally it's a Sanskrit word and it means blue lotus. That's it. I was thinking it means blue lotus, but then I had to check twice.
Hey, Kainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species if you ask me.
Actually, the original
The large petals
flower
are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example.
Okay.
The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Kainari.
Okay, so I'm being a Tignari right now, but yeah, Kalpalata is also I think real because Lata itself means vine. Kalpa means probably imagination. My Sanskrit is bad, I told you guys. So yeah, that's also from Sanskrit, I think. And I'm not gonna Google it, but yeah, it's something similar to that. How do you... Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to check the map. Oh.
One with nature.
Faster! Feel the foot!
That was amazing, that music. I I just stood there just to listen to the music. Like, I'm not gonna fight. I'm gonna listen to the fighting music. It's same with Enconomia. I think there was one Enconomia music that was so good. I was like, I'm not gonna fight. I'm just going to provoke the enemies, and then I'll just will stand there and listen. Okay, I want to listen to it more. Like, without. I mean, how. I'll just listen to it on YouTube. Okay, I think I'm close to Nilot powers. The original flower actually is blue. I just saw a small
There should
picture.
be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching.
Why does it call lunar lotus? Like, does it open up or like bloom during a full moon or when there's moon or something like that?
If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Let's see how many are there. Nilotpala, fresh Nilotpala lotus. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, we've gathered enough lunar lotuses. Let's head back to meet Kainari.
5. Is there any more? Yeah, there's one more. It's just so beautiful. I just don't want to go back to Tignari, so. But I have to, I guess. What is this? Glowing something over here. Ah! Sweet flower.
Hey, Kainari! We found the lotuses you requested.
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
So he's kind of like the boss who like if you've finished your work for the day, like within your time, work hours, you go to your boss and say, boss, I finished my work. So I'm gonna go home now. Boss will say, no. You have finished work early. Why not? Let us just do this another part of the work. Because we have time to do that, and probably it's 5 minutes before your shift is over. So, but he will give a work which will take hours. So yeah, he sounds like that.
Hey, Tainari!
By the way, I'm just joking, so don't get offended.
Oh, Kainari! Someone's calling your name! They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early?
Amir is a common name. I think is Arabic. I think. I don't know. I'm not going. See, I have little knowledge about these languages, but not a lot, so I might be wrong. So don't quote me on that thing. Like, oh, she said that.
Let's go find out what's going on.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's with Amir's hair? What's with all of their hairs?
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
Look at him. She's fine, but her eyes is like she's really sad. It's just they just wanted to I think wanted to have some varieties in look.
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading, so we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the Withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the Withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it. But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, alright, you two may accompany me. We typically only teach visitors how to identify the Withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today, and show you what it looks like up close.
So it's close by. Huh? Where? Oh, okay.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Suddenly everything has become grey.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh, Paimon
the withering. Alright, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
It's kind of what we got in Chasm, where you need that lumestone or luminescence, something that to destroy those black bulbous things. It sounds kind of like that.
Thank you, but I must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go.
It's kind of like sheer cold, probably, or they will reduce our HP or
First, we must
something.
locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Time to go.
Dendrograna. What? No, what? I think I missed it. Attack the withering branch with charge attack or end shot. Oh, okay. Where's Dendrograna?
Let's dance.
What's happening? There's so little information. Ninjas within the withering zone. There are other perils within the withering zone apart from decay. Monsters that have been corroded by this environment and fetid bows that grow in the area will attack characters within, causing decay to accumulate. So decay is a thing, like sheer cold. In addition, the tumor of the withering will exert disciples of decay to come for these are monsters who have utterly fallen under the influence of the withering and have the protection of the withering against damage. Use Dendro or Dendrograna to effectively destroy the shells guarding these monsters. I don't have Dendrograna. I don't have a Dendro character yet, so yeah. The withering is not a fixed location. Instead, it refers to areas that have been corroded by some sort of mysterious and ominous power. In these areas, characters will accumulate decay And the speed of this accumulation will differ depending on weathering zone you're in. Depending on how much decay you have accumulated, all your party members will have their all elemental resistance, physical res, and max HP decrease. Oh, these stats will decrease more in accordance with the amount of decay accrued. After you fully accumulated decay, all your party members will fall. Shoot. You must use the power of Dendrograna to clear the weathering away. Only via this method can you destroy the weathering branches that spread this corrosive power. Only when all the weathering branches within the weathering zones are destroyed can the tumor of the weathering at the beating heart of the area be destroyed. Can be destroyed in this way. But within the weathering zones, candles of life and flames of life may appear and help to decrease the accumulation of decay. Okay. Prepare for the worst before entering the weathering zone. My god. Who does that?
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute.
Nothing's happening. They're not reducing my... What?
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Is that the tumor?
I'll protect us. Fire hazard!
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
No, I can't because I need Dendrograna. Did it work? Oh, okay. My goodness. I didn't have to attack it, I just had to press F.
Everything's returning to normal now.
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears.
I'm gonna do the auto thing because I'm kind of tired and I can't talk anymore.
If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Aha!
Huh? Well, why is that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
There has to be some connection with withering and her disease or other diseases, and probably Fatui is involved. Probably, I'm not sure.
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world.
Okay, Fatuis are not involved. I take my word back.
By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
Seriously? Seriously? So now he asked me if I have heard the word. Irminsul, Old Saxon, Great Pillar was a sacred pillar-like object attested as playing an important role in the Germanic paganism of the Saxons. So it's German. Okay. If they're talking about the tree, it's kind of like, I thought it's Yggdrasil, and I was like, Yggdrasil in Asia. I mean, of course, it's a fantasy world, so they can mix up however many cultures they want, but yeah.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards.
As I said, German in Asian culture. Nice.
I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground, all the way up to the surface.
Okay, in that case, if it's whole of Tevat, then I understand. Like, it's not specific to Sumeru, I think, if they're talking about ley line.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day.
I kind of thought it was Yggdrasil, but okay. And I would love to hear that name here. Like, if it was like, oh no, it's Yggdrasil. But I was like, oh, they also, added some Norse mythology.
The Sumeru Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Sumeru Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it. That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Can I teleport back? None of the teleport thing is open, so I have to walk? Oh no. I don't like walking, even in game. Just kidding, just kidding. Some people take a lot of things people say. Some people take a lot of people they say online seriously. They're like, oh, why did you say that? But it's just casual thing, people.
Time to go.
Yeah. Yep. Because it was stuck in the middle of the... in between plants, in between trees. What exploration knowledge? What did I get? This is so beautiful. I just want to live there. But probably without electricity it will be a bit problem for me. And internet. Because then I can't play the game. Then life will become the game. What? Inside? Collie is not there. Collie. Oops, where am I?
Time to go.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that?
Tuber?
Oh no, Hypatia!
What? He saw a bird and he knew something wrong? So that's a messenger bird?
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... well, I prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the withering zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsol's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious? That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, It was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you. When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul.
There's a dog
just as
nearby.
you did.
Keep barking.
Nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
Yeah, there's a dog nearby. Keep barking and doing that. Yeah, there's the dog. Go.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have. No. I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Keisha should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing. Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Why are you repeating? I heard that the first time.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Even a cave so beautiful. This cave. Why does it sound like that when it is walking? What? What happened?
There you are. Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? Wait, why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden?
What happened?
Anyway, let's go look around.
I don't understand. What happened with that creature? What? I'm confused. Anyways.
Huh? How things out here end up looking like this?
Oh, now I kind of got it.
What happened? And where are we?
Okay, now I'm going to take. Oh no, I can't do that, can I? Oh, I can't take a picture. Oh, I think I have to fight because there's a door of resurrection that got activated or something. I don't know what.
This place is huge! Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Yes, but first. Where am I going?
Let's dance. Time for a light show.
You will sometimes find bouncy mushrooms of the sort in Sumeru's domain, reason for which these mushrooms are not one of the Trilakshana creatures are unknown but must be quite fascinating indeed. What is Trilakshana? Now again, Lakshana, Lakshana is a word that I think means symptoms? I don't know. Okay. How do I bounce? That's it. No. Ash! No, I can't go up there. Aish. How do I go up there? Oh, I think I got it. Yep, I got it. Whoa. What? Wait, now we are back to Japan? I mean, Inazuma?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my home.
What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
It is in Azuma. I didn't want to do that, but I have to do it because I don't know if it will appear again if I come later. So what? What? I was in a what? Was that a bug or was that what? I was actually in Inazuma. Find primeval rosin sealed path that correspond to them within domains in Sumeru. Collect 3 primordial rosin with these domains. Unlock the corresponding path. Okay, pick up.
Follow the wind.
Oh shit. Yeah. This is what happens when I try using computer. Aish! I'm so annoyed right now. I could have done this in seconds if I was using my mobile. Finally. Where to?
Time to go.
God protect us. Fire Where'd that come
One with nature.
Monsters! Monsters!
Into the wind.
Let me just heal my Barbara. I really can't control from computer. I'm not accustomed to it.
Time to go.
Now I'm a little seedling flying. Wow. They have done some new stuff here. Whoa. No. Is T getting activated? No. What? Come on. Oh, I have to change my camera angle as well. Hmm. Which way now? Whoa. Whoa, this is really pretty. They actually have outdone themselves. Whoa.
The scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
I think this dialogue that Kazuha is repeating, like this scenery is wonderful, it absolutely works in Sumeru. Again back to Inazuma. What?
What the heck is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Yes, because I'm confused. Oh, I have to stand over here. Hmm? Huh? Why can't they do that? No.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Why is it not working? Because the this portion, the below portion, I don't know where it will go. Like this portion. Yes. Hey. It looks like a lotus, but I can't make it into one. Aish! No. I wonder if I go out, can I come back? Leave domain confirmed. Okay. Let's see if I can go back in.
Hello? Patient
Oh, it starts from the beginning. Oh my god.
here.
Okay, so guys, I'm gonna leave it here now, and I'll see you guys again soon. I'll record further more. Yeah, have to finish this part, and I'll come back to you guys, hopefully. So see ya. Good night, good evening, good morning. Bye bye.